guys, I welcome you all to another exciting episode of Request Live. My name is Princess Peters and I remain your host here on this amazing show where we do everything you want and we talk about everything interesting, everything relatable, everything that you will be interested in listening. This is the show for the people. This is the show where everything is in line for you, from fashion to lifestyle to entertainment to beauty down to skincare. When I mean everything, I truly mean everything. And you know the most interesting part of this show, I'm sure by now you do know that this is your number one premium entertainment show. This is the show where you can request for your favorite song. This is the show you can give a shout out to just anybody. Could be your family members, your friends, extended family members, your mom, your dad, your babe, your guy, your woman. It depends on the name you call your own person that you are doing what? You are doing something with. It depends on the name you call that person. But anyhow, any which way, this is your show. Bring it on board. Go to 10 Urban and let me know what you know how to do best. Let me know the song you love to dance to. Let me know who you love to give a shout out to. Let me know your friends, those couples you just want to celebrate. This is your show. I'm so excited today. Yes, because I'm talking about something that I've always found interesting, something that at some point I lost interest in it because I was not seeing the value in it. But right now, somebody is going to talk about it, and I'm also going to contribute. Today, we will be talking about artwork and its values. I am sure you're all right, because a lot of you guys pass it when you're driving past. You see, they'll raise it up like this. Come and buy you, come and buy you. You will just pass it and say, please, how will I spend money? How will I spend up to 200k? How will I spend up to 100k? How will I spend up 50k just to buy an ordinary picture that they use what? Something to frame it, and they don't even put glass in the front to preserve it. Oh God, calm down. This is the show that you would understand the value of those artwork you've been seeing, the value that those artists, those painters, the people that put it together, the time it took them to put it together, the story they are trying to tell with their artwork. This is your show. I'm so sure you guys are excited. Yes, I'm so excited because I want to come back. I want to start feeling that interest, the love, the vibe of seeing quality things and appreciating it. But I would not be doing this alone. I have somebody who would be coming on board who is an art creator, art lord, a lover of art. Bring any name to use to classify and to quantify this person. Just bring it on board, because this person is going to talk about a lot of things that you do not know concerning art and the artist that did what, that poured out a spirit and soul to put one beautiful picture in your parlor that people are not there, people are not appreciating. But let's go on this short break. Let me not do too much talking, because when my guest comes on board, he's going to do what? He's going to talk about everything for you all. Let's go on this short break. We will be right back. What's up, guys? I welcome you all back. It's still the 10 Request Live, and my name still remains Princess Peters. I remain your host here on this amazing show, your number one premium entertainment show, the show that you would get anything and just everything you need to know. The show we talk about relatable discussion, an amazing show for the people. Yes, and you know, when I went on break, I was telling you that today is going to be an amazing episode. Like, we are going to do how I say it. I'm going to pick you up, take you through the cruise, and I'm going to drop you back home safe without nothing, no scratch, nothing at all. Today, I will be talking about artwork and its values. Yes, a lot of people misuse it. A lot of people do not even understand the meaning of the word art. But I would not be doing this alone. I have someone in the house, in the person of Tomiwa Smith, who is an art creator, a lover of art lord. Give him the name. Someone who has the passion for what you call artwork. Like, I you want me dragging it. You should be smiling now. Be giving me all the accolades. How are you doing, Tomiwa? Please introduce yourself properly.
So hi, my name is Tomiwa Smith. I am the founder and CEO of Untainted Arts. We're an art curating company and we sell African art to an international audience.
Wow, that's amazing. How do you sell African art?
Through multiple artists that come to us who want to sell their art, want to market their art, and curators as well who would like to just reach a larger audience. We provide a platform to be able to do that.
Okay, so is there a kind of percentage that goes to you?
Yeah, we discussed that with each individual client, and we come to an understanding, okay, what works for us and what works for them.
So do you just take any art, do you just pick any art from anywhere that can sell their art, or an art that is not sellable because you have the platform that would sell it? How do you pick your art?
We go through a lot of quality control. We have a few people on our team that vet each artwork and each artist. I mean, just because you're an artist doesn't mean you're a good person.
That's true.
So we want to have an ethics going on, and also understand that each customer gets a good piece of art, not just a good, something good to look at. It has to be quality. From the framing to the canvas used, we're very, very careful about that.
So talking about quality and talking about that you have people that vet this artwork, what do you guys look out for?
That's a good question. You can argue subjectivity to it, but there's certain things that have to be standard. For example, the wooden frame that's used around each canvas has to be a certain, I would say, strength. It shouldn't be also too heavy or too cheap. Where you can almost, there's some paintings you look at and it's almost rotting. True. Yeah, even down to the paint used. So sometimes you have to make sure that the paint used is quality. We have people that go through it more thoroughly. And we come to a great conclusion, and I would agree, and I'm just saying this with caution, that we have a very good collection.
Amazing. Okay, when somebody has, or someone knows that, okay, in my Kakoso, we run good sense. That's what Tomiwa is trying to let us know. Okay, so today we are talking about artwork and its value. I know a lot of people do not even understand the meaning of the word art. Can you tell us, what is art to you?
Art is an expression, a medium of expression. I think that we all have different ways to express ourselves. Poetry, dance, singing, songs, music. But with art, it's very there, it's in your face. It's almost like you have a piece and it's a piece of yourself. I always put it that way.
So why do you think people need to value artwork?
I think people need to value expression. I think people need to value the human experience. And I think art, in many ways, especially African art, is very expressive. It's very culturally, there's history behind it. There's sometimes joy, sadness, that I think we need to value as a whole. So I think people need to really understand art, need to understand expression, and need to be able to value it the right way.
Talking about what some artwork even signifies. So I saw an artwork recently and I was asking what do you guys call yourself? Is it artist or designer, artist, the creator, the painter? So I was asking him, I'm like, what does this art really mean? He said, this art is an art of someone crying, sorrow, pain. I'm like, I'm not seeing pain. What do you know?
That's a great question. There's a saying that art is very subjective. Okay, so that means that it may mean something to someone, it may mean something else to someone different, right? So you may see that and see someone crying and think sadness. Another person may look at that and think that person's crying tears of joy. Yeah, so it's always, it's very, that's why it's so interesting. You can almost look at it and it feels like it may mean different truths, It may mean something to everyone, and that also creates value, right? Because you're not limiting yourself to one market, to sad people. You're also people who may interpret it as happiness. So, I would say that's an interesting question. It's very subjective. It means something to everyone.
It means something to everyone. Okay, so now what would you say to people that are falling in this category that they cannot see themselves bring out their money to pay for an artwork, only if it's given to them as a gift?
I think that what you're asking me now is the problem African artists face, which is it's incredibly undervalued. And not just undervalued by Western counterparts, but undervalued in its country as well. I feel like in Nigeria, although we value art, I still feel like it's very undervalued. And we can see that in the marketplace today. The thing is, you also have to take into account people don't have a lot of disposable income to spend on art. Why would some people may be thinking, why would I spend 200,000 on a piece of art? You take into account many things, the material used, the time it took to paint. Some artists take 8 months to make, to make one painting. It's gonna be way more than 200,000. So that's 8 months of my time, You're gonna take into account time. If I make a painting today, the year is 2023, in 25 years, I can guarantee you that painting is not gonna be the same. Yeah. Also, you take into account longevity. So, for example, if I make a painting or a series, and that series is done, I'm never gonna repeat that series again. Scarcity.
Painting is
ups and value.
Wow.
Also take into account the life and death of an artist. There was a case recently where an artist, I think it was priced at $2,000, but then unfortunately he passed. It went up to 25 like the next month. Yeah, $25,000, just like that. Because it's limited, right? There's only a few of that, and there's only ever going to be a few of that. So there's so many factors that go into that.
Okay, so I'm going to ask this question again, coming from what you just said. A lot of people would say that painters, people that draw, that they do not really express themselves well, but they like to express themselves through their drawing, through their paintings, through whatsoever they are doing, as far as there is a pen and a paper to lay their sorrows on. What would you say about it?
Like I said, there are different means to express art, right? They express people's feelings, and art is a medium to do that. It's very interesting to see, and I've noticed this as well. Sometimes a lot of artists can be very socially awkward, but so their art is the best way to express themselves, which is fine. They're expressing themselves through a different medium, which I think should be encouraged. We see some of the greatest writers of all time socially awkward as well. There's some people that just exist within their medium, and I think that's not the worst thing in the world, So it's probably not the only way they express themselves, but I think it's a great way because we get great pieces.
Okay, so now would you say that if an individual do not value an artwork, would you say it's the fault of the individual or the fault of the person who drew it, the artist?
Like I said earlier, subjectivity, right? So just because I may not value a piece of art doesn't mean it's not valuable.
Doesn't mean it's not valuable.
Yeah.
That's good.
So you need to also, like the same thing with people, just because someone may like you or something like that, you may not like them. It's just subjectivity. Like you can't force. There's this ongoing argument that there's no such thing as bad art, which I don't agree with.
You don't?
I don't agree with that.
Okay, please explain.
Yeah. Have you ever had a child walk up to you with a piece of paper and you have to act interested? Like a painting. Yes, with a painting, and you're almost like pretending like, oh yeah, it's so good, well done. That kind of thing. Yeah, but like, it's like it doesn't look great. Like you don't want to have this, but that's me talking. Now imagine if it was a child and her dad or her mom that had been given that piece. They'll put it on the fridge, they'll put it on, frame it. So for example, like that's my personal preference, right? But that doesn't mean it's bad art to some people. But like I have my subjugations.
Wow, amazing. Okay, so let me not say I want to lie in front of the camera, but I am, let's say, 50% a lover of art when my face is the one there. What would you say to this particular set of people? I want art when I am the one they are drawing. You got it? When I'm going to put it in a specific space. or not a random art that I do not even know the meaning.
Would you get art that looks like you? Doesn't have to be you though.
It doesn't have to be me.
But would you get it looks
or
like you?
looks like me? I think I can.
You can. I mean, like we've seen, because this is just coming. So we sell portraits. So I would say for people that are like you guys would love portraits. And portraits of, African women in Gile and partying. You like to party, yeah. So there are paintings of just, beautiful pieces. There's actually a collection, a Flower Girl collection, which appeal to a lot of young ladies as well, where you just have young girls and then they were surrounded by flowers, and so you could argue representation also comes into play. But I would say for your case, you may your case, you may want like commission, so you get an artist to like draw one for you.
Yes.
But there are amazing pieces. I always tell people that they look like you, but they're not you.
Okay, so I want you to right now speak to artists, like people that are still trying to find their way in the industry, still trying to sell 1 or 2 pieces of their artwork. What's that thing you think they are doing wrong? What's that thing you think that artists need to put in check? Because a lot of people do not know, I'm telling you the truth. A lot of people just feel, I'm drawing and I'm drawing from my soul. But you need to put money. It is business, right? Yeah. So you need to put the part of, I want to sell this out. Not like I'm just drawing that I want to draw.
100%. I think where a lot of artists are missing it is they need to understand it's also a business. There's a market, there's a demand and supply. You can't pump in 100 pieces at once and expect, something will stick. What that means is that there's so much supply, your demand is going to be super low. That's one aspect. I would say my first advice, and I tell all my artists this, that sign on with us, because we sign artists as well, is that be very patient. Be very patient with yourself, be very patient with the market. Focus on your branding as an artist. Who are you, right? We want to know like who you are. What inspires you? You can't put a piece of art and just like, there's no story, it's not even named. And we found out very in common with a lot of the art we were getting, it had no name. So we would have to sit with the artist and say, what's this art called? What inspired this art? What year did you make it? Yeah. So create almost like a story for each piece and push that story out there. Some people may not fall in love with the art itself, but the story, right? And then that may connect with them. And you have to have an avenue for connectivity with your customer base. So I would say focus on your brand, focus on who you are as an artist, and be very patient with yourself. If you're going to make 5 pieces, push those 5 pieces. Don't make 10 or 15 or 20 and then struggle to like sell those 20, right? So
you're coming from the angle that if you're gonna make 1, you're gonna make 2, sell those 2 first.
Yeah.
So what would you say, or let me put this in this manner.
Sorry to cut you off. But like with the 2, I would say make a collection. That's my first advice. So make a collection. If it's 5, 6, a good collection is about 8, 9.
8, 9.
Yeah. Do 8, 9, and then push it out as a collection. So you're pushing it out as a collective. So people may fall in love with the collection and buy 1. That's good.
And some artists do not know how to tell stories through their artwork. That's why a lot of people like me and some other people out there that do not really want to get involved in that, we do not even understand the story they are trying to tell. But when you create an artwork that even somebody that is not even interested in art can see this beautiful artwork and say, I know where this person is coming from. This is what this person is trying to tell. I think it's going to work for everybody. Because when I'm driving on the road and I see people, they do it now, they just carry it up. I'm like, what is this person trying to sell? Like, I don't get it. Are you trying to sell red carpet or you're trying to sell blue? Sorry, pardon me. But that's the truth. Because that's why I decided to bring you on board, for you to let people know that there should be an intention towards your artwork.
Yeah, 100%. I think the intention is being lost. And I think we can go back to our forefathers, we can go back to just as Africans, as Nigerians, and understand that there was intent behind every sculpture. every piece that we had, there was history behind it. There was a story trying to be told, and I think we need to go back. The thing is, with capitalism and trying to make money quickly, we've fallen into that trap of just pumping stuff out there without actually understanding what it is. And I think we as Africans need to come back into that mind frame of, this is me, this is my story, or this is a story I'm trying to tell, and push it out the right way.
Push it out the right way. Okay, so I'm going to wrap up with a few things right now. Okay, cool. You run
an art marketing company.
Company. Okay, so this is it. People want to bring their artwork on board. Cool. How do they do it?
We have a link in our website that we have on our Instagram, and you just send us an email. We go through your portfolio and we get back to you on if it would work out or not. And then as we go on, we contact our legal team. We hash out all the details, but it's pretty straightforward. Nothing too hard to understand. Where we go under a very set rules, and we're very transparent. We're very honest. We're very straightforward.
Man selling himself.
Yeah, we're packaged pretty well. Yeah, we're pretty transparent.
Very peaceful. Transparent. Not any other word. Borrow me good. We're good. Fantastic. Yes, they are. Okay, so I want to wrap up with this. I want you to tell people, a lot of people that feel maybe it's artwork. I beg, what is the highest and lowest amount a person can buy an artwork?
The highest amount?
Yes.
There are a lot of. I've seen artwork, African artwork, sold for $5 million. Yeah, I've seen very higher than that even. There's really no limit. Yeah, to how much you can.
What is not furniture?
No, but then it means something to you, I've seen that there's a painting that I think the artist passed away and his sister needed to buy it. So that would mean so much more. Yeah. So stuff like that. It's to you, it's personal preference. Art is sustenance. It gives us life. So you can't really put a price on life.
You can't really put a price on life. Yeah. Really? Please, thank you very much for coming on board. And I like the fact that you expressed yourself and push people out to enjoy artwork. I want you to tell them.
Go to more exhibitions, enjoy the scenery, the drinks, go with your friends, understand what art is for you. You don't have to buy it, please buy from us, but you don't have to buy it, just enjoy it, just be in the moment, learn to be in the moment.
So what should they look out for when they go out to enjoy and be in the moment?
Something deeper than yourself. I always tell people, look for something more than yourself in a piece of art. It doesn't have to relate to you, but understand how much it relates to someone and the artist himself. Just appreciate it. I think that's the best way.
That's the best way. Thank you for coming on board, Tommy. I really had an amazing time with you. Okay, thank you guys. Guys, I hope you guys had fun with me because I've gone through a lot. Let me come clean now. I did not like it before, but after someone has done what? Shed a few lights on the matter. Maybe I'll buy one, right? Tell me what.
Please do.
Thank you guys. Let's go on this short break. We will be right back. Welcome back, guys. I hope you all are having a good time right here. Yes, it is my viewers segment. It is my viewers time. It is the time for you to do what? To enjoy yourself. And I'm so sure you enjoyed my guest. Yes, you did. A lot of people started dropping. Please bring this man again. Bring him back again. Calm down. People want to understand the business in this artwork. I know a lot of people want to understand. But if you do not have passion for it, my dear, don't do it. Because you need to have passion for what you're doing, for it to do or for it to blow. Because a lot of people, I see some people just do, I'm drawing because of the love I have for drawing. But there is business in it. So you need to put the back. Let me not talk too much. For my viewers to say it is our time and see, please don't talk too much. Yes, go to 10 Urban right now. Let's do what we know how to do best. Give your shout outs. Let somebody know you love them. Let ladies know that this man is available. You are not the video that is unavailable. You're available. Let's do this together. This one is from Aki and he says, "Hi princess, my name is Aki Big thumbs up to your guest. I really had an amazing time with him. Tomiwa Smith, you are number one. Okay, so Princess, it is just a very slow day for me. I've had a lot of things that has gone wrong when my day started. So I'm just here to do what? To whine and to relax. Play me any song, feel free. Finish my night. I will do that for you. When I say my audience are the best, take it from me. Take it for free that they are the best. They know how to express themselves. Thank you very much, Akin. Let's keep it rolling. Go to 10 Urban and let's do what we know how to do best. This one is from Shola and he says, "Hi Princess, my name is Shola and I want to give a shout out to my boss. Today is his birthday. Please help me wish him well and tell him that Shola is wishing him well." Okay, thank you very much, Shola. I have just done your wish well. Let's keep it rolling, guys. Let's keep it rolling. Go to 10 Urban and give a shout out to someone. Request for your favorite song. Dance to that artist song that you've been wishing to dance to, because this is the show that will give you the opportunity to dance and to flex and to enjoy yourself. Let's do this together. This one is from Yomi and she says, "Hi Princess, my name is Yomi and I want to give a shout out to my husband. Today is our 2nd year anniversary and I'm thanking God for his glory and his mercy, and it would continue." This is just chapter 2. We are still going to reach chapter 100. Okay, amen. Amen. Happy wedding anniversary, Yomi. Chapter 2 is a big one. You passed chapter 1, now it is chapter 2. Congratulations. We will see you guys grow old together. Guys, let's keep it rolling. This one is from Inem and she says, "Hi Princess, my name is Inem." Okay, Inem, thank you very much for reaching out. And she says, "I'm just saying wonderful things to my husband. Today is our 3rd year anniversary. Chapter 3 on point." Everybody's just throwing anniversary this period. Okay? The single people that are still in this world, are they small? I don't get it. Well, I wish you guys well. I love you guys so much. And to Inem, I wish you and your husband happy anniversary. And you people will live long together with your child. Glory be to God. Can somebody shout an hallelujah? Leave it for me. When it comes to shout out, leave it for me. Don't drag it with me. Okay, so today is going to be another free day because a lot of my viewers, a lot of people, my audience out there, you guys are not really requesting for songs. Please let's request for songs. Today is going to be another free day. Let's dance to any song. Feel free, shake your body, scatter, break your table. I didn't say that, Sha. You get it. But scatter everywhere. Put on your dancing shoes and do what? And what? Feel and ray. You get, life is too easy. And life is too short for it to carry somebody on your mind. Please drop any worries you're having and just have fun. Guys, let's go listen to any song. I'm going to play anything for you all. I'm going to do what? I'm going to be your playlist mama. Trust me. Let's go on this short break. We will be right back. What's up, guys? I welcome you all back. Yes. You know when I say it that this is your number 1 premium entertainment show and my name still remains Princess Peters. I remain your host here on this amazing show where I give you guys anything you want. Did you all pay attention to our music? Did you pay attention to the playlist that was given to you back to back? You know that today is a what? It's a very good day. Today is a day for us to do what? Have fun and relax. Yes, I've had fun with you all and I'm so sure you had fun with me and you danced away your sorrow, the stress of the day, the stress you're presently seeing or encountering, anything at all. The stress that you're around, dance it off. Feel free. Be you, live your life and also be good. Yes, for those just joining me, I've been talking about artwork and its values. Yes, a lot of people do not appreciate artwork. We do not even appreciate the people that are even drawing it. We do not even appreciate the people that are trying to tell story. I made mention, I said something to Tomiwa, that's our guest, and I was telling him that I feel there are a lot of artists, painters, that I think they should tell a story for people that are like us, that do not even like it. People like us that do not even want to go near it. But when we see an artwork, We already know what this artwork is trying to tell, the story this artwork is trying to tell or pass across. We do not need the person that drew it. We do not need the artist to come on board, to come and start explaining us, oh, this lady is crying, oh, I did this drawing because of this reason, oh, this is when the lady turned. No, we already understand. So they should learn to create or draw easy things for us to understand, because some people will go and draw one big something and you yourself, you're asking yourself, please, what's the story you're trying to pass across? And secondly, I've noticed that some artists do not really take this their work as a business. They take it like, I know it is something that has to do with passion, it's something that has to do with love for the job, it's something that has to do with you're trying to tell a story, but there is business in it. When you decide to put business, when you decide to put income connected to your passion, my darling, you will make profitable artwork. You will make artwork that is going to sell. So Tomiwa is coming from the angle that instead of you painting up to 20 artwork, doing up to 30, why not just do 8 or 5? Something attractable, something good, something sweet, something that people can look at and want to take it away from you. Then out of the 5 you've made or the 8 you've made, you will see that you would sell even more than 5, or you might even worse, you will sell 4. But we're not praying for worse days, but you would sell. Because some people will just do plenty, and they are praying, looking for. We know that you do not want to leave your time that you're not doing anything, your free time, your free space. So when you're free, you decide to put that your free time to use by doing what? By either drawing or painting. But sell the ones you have first and draw the things that would attract people. When he was even talking, he says he owns a company that takes people work. You can bring your work and they will sell it for you. They reach larger audience. They are able to connect to larger people. Larger people are able to come to their own organization to check through and see different people at work. And they have procedures that you have to go through. Something not even difficult. You do not even need to stress yourself again. Life is easy. Life is easy. You do not need to go to different bus stop or different people's houses to sell. You can just look for people like them, go there, do all their procedures, do all the things they want to do, their requirements, and just keep your artwork in a safe place. And people would come there, see it, and love it, and buy it. First thing I'm going to tell anybody is tell a very, very interesting story with your artwork. So I was telling Tomiwa that I'm one person that's not even interested in all this artwork unless my face is the one that is there. I'm serious. I can remember the last time I even told an artist to draw. I think it was my last year's birthday when I was telling someone, just draw for me. Let me see how it would look like. And when it came out, I was speechless. I'm like, really? So I can be this pretty? But what I'm saying is that outside your face, outside you, there are other artworks that can be amazing. So I'm developing the interest. You know, I mentioned that I do not have interest before, but right now I'm developing the interest. And I told someone I'm going to visit their company to pick 1 or 2 and just go and put it. Let me be enjoying it and be loving it and love nature. Like he said, love nature, love what you're doing. And passion is not the only thing you need to hold with you. You need to hold passion. You need to hold the business inside this thing, because money is there when you know what you are doing. So please, everybody, let us appreciate artists. Let us appreciate their artwork. Let us appreciate their paintings, because some people spend up to 8 months, 5 months. Some people even do a year just to bring out a very, very amazing artwork that people would see and just like, me, I will spend 200k to go and do what? To go and pay and just put it in my house when it's not furniture. A lot of people say it, but please let us learn. Let us learn how to appreciate those artworks we see online while we're driving on the road, or the artists themselves. Please like somebody will say that when anywhere you see me this period, just squeeze money and put inside my hand. Anywhere you see artists, squeeze money and put inside their hand because they are trying. They are the ones making your house beautiful. Take it, true or true? You are expecting me to say true or false? It's a lie. True or true? Because it is the truth. So please, let's do our own part. Let's make them produce good artwork. Let's make them appreciate and tell themselves, I'm doing an amazing job. Guys, I'm so sure you're having an amazing time, or you have had an amazing time with me, because I had an amazing time with my guest. And the fact that my guest told me and spoke to me and made me fall back in love, because I loved it before, like last 2 years, last 3 years, fall back in love with artwork is a 100 thing for me. So guys, let us fall in love with artwork. Guys, I wish I can continue and just talk so you guys can appreciate those artworks you see. But let the conversation continue on our social media page. Go to 10 Urban right now and drop your own comments. Let me know the amazing artwork you've seen, and you're telling yourself that this thing should not end here. This thing should go to the abroad. This thing should go to the highest places. Yes, bring it on board. It is 10 Urban TV. Do well to follow us. Drop a comment, like our pictures, and just say what you want to say. I love you guys so much, but it is here I draw my curtain until I see you guys again. Same time, same station. My name still remains Princess Peters, and you can follow me on all my social media platforms at Princess Peters Official. Together, guys, Princess Peters Official. Do well to follow me. Drop your own words. Tell me to play any song for you. If you want to contribute, bring it on board. I would be ready to respond to you all. You know, I love you guys so much, and my word for every day is stay humble and be honest to yourself. I love you guys. Bye for now.